Are gay people more like spaghetti or more like Antarctica? I have this tool that scraped a bunch of text on Reddit and Wikipedia and can plot how related different terms are to each other. So obviously the words cold and continent are closer to Antarctica, while the words meatball and pasta are closer to spaghetti. And gay people fall a little bit in the middle there because they're not super related to either concept. This is exactly, by the way, how large language models like ChatGPT represent words, by taking thousands of these dimensions and throwing them together in what's called a vector space. Now, Antarctica versus spaghetti probably isn't one of those dimensions, first of all, because they're not actually labeled like that, and second of all, because we run into the same problem we had with gay people, that most words aren't really related to either Antarctica or spaghetti, so we're going to have a super dense cluster of neutral words in the middle. But other dimensions like good versus evil probably do exist because they're more useful for categorizing the vibe of a word. And the reason I brought up gay people is because they unfortunately fall closer to the evil side, because that's how people on Reddit are talking about them, which means the language model is inherently biased. Separately though, the vibes of homosexuality are probably closer to good than they would have been just a few decades ago, because society has grown to be more open-minded and the associations behind the term have shifted in our cultural discourse. And the really crazy thing is that every word is constantly drifting like that between every possible dimension of interpretation, including spaghetti versus Antarctica, because words have vibes and the vibes are constantly changing. Meanwhile, these language models really are the closest thing we have to identifying what the vibes of a word currently are. For more on how computers interpret language, make sure to pre-order my book, Algo Speak.